What's up guys, and welcome to my Bootstrap 5 crash course lesson number 1. And today I'm going to show you how you can set up Bootstrap. So go ahead and open your VS Code, create an HTML file, and we're going to use this shortcut to paste this code. I'm going to change the title to Bootstrap, and you can change it to whatever you want. And I'm going to show you how you can set up Bootstrap using a link. So open your browser and start by searching up Bootstrap. Click the first link and make sure that it's the latest version. So click on the docs and go up here. So you can see that for me right now, it's the 5.3. And if it's lower, then make sure that you find the highest version that you can. What we're going to do now is scroll down until you see this number 2. And it should say include Bootstrap's CSS and JS, but we're not going to be including the JS because we don't need it right now. But if you want to, you can. So you can just copy this and paste it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link and open my HTML file and paste it inside of the head under the title. And if you actually take a look, you can see that it's an href, and we have this link right here. What we're going to do now is make sure that this link works, but before we do, I'm going to explain to you how this even works. So what Bootstrap is, it's basically just a collection of pre-designed HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files that people have created. And right now we're using the CSS one, and I'm going to show you this by using the link later, or actually opening it and explaining to you how that works. And if that doesn't really make any sense to you right now, I'm going to show you by creating an h1 file. And we're just going to write some dummy text here. And you can see that I have no CSS files or anything. And all I have is just this link right here. So we're going to create a class here. And we're going to name it text primary. And let's actually open this with live server. So let's go here. And now you can see that this text is blue, even though we have no CSS files or anything. So let's actually delete this and go back, and you can see that now it's going to be black. So this link right here, let's actually just open it real quick to show you. It's a link to a CSS file, but a compressed one, and there's a lot of text here. And if we zoom in, you can see that we have a few classes here, so .show, navpills, and so on. So you can see that we have this btn hover, these are variables, there's opacity here, pointers, and so on. You can see there's a lot of classes here, and there's a background color here. It's just a lot of CSS here. And this is just meant to help us create websites a lot faster. So let's say that we wanted to add some margin here. What we could do is just right here, go here, write MT, that stands for margin top, and let's set it to 5. And now you can see that now we have some margin here. So if we click on inspect here, you can see in classes here, it says margin top. So MT stands for margin top. That's going to be 3 rem and so on. And so in this course, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Bootstrap freely. I'm going to teach you all of the basic classes and how you can use the docs. So let's actually just open it and take a look. So you can see that there's a lot of stuff here, but let's say that I wanted to make a collapse button. Then what we could do is, let's take a look. Let's just click on the button group. Let's say that I wanted to create something like this. You can see that there's only classes here and no CSS. So we would just copy this and paste it here. And I'm going to open this with live server again. And you can see that now we have the same thing that we have here. And we haven't done anything other than just HTML. And there's a lot of other things like nav bars here and so on, which you can just copy and paste, but this is not really the point of Bootstrap. The point is to learn all the basics so we can create things like this by ourselves, or we can just use the classes freely without even having to go to the docs. So like I said before, let's say I want to create an H1, I don't know, with a class of text warning, and we wanted some margin top, let's say 2. You can see that we have nothing, and that's because I forgot to add some text. And so if you want to learn how you can use Bootstrap easily, and freely like me and a lot of other users, then keep watching this course. And if you're new here, then maybe you can start by supporting me a bit. So sub to my channel, like this video. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.